Good evening, everyone. So, since I've just received a request from one of my videos, one of my viewers of my videos, to teach Japanese counting system in Japanese. I was thinking about making a video sometime, but yeah, now I'm making. But one thing to note, that I can't teach you everything, every unit, because one, I don't know everything, and two, I don't know how it works. I know by feeling and experience. So I found some sites that have good reference on how units are, how you count certain things. For example, I guess some people have some knowledge, like people are counted hito, or nin or ri, like this, hito. With number you say hitori, futari, sannin. But yeah, as you know, as I hear, hitori, futari, but it's sannin. 3 people is sannin. So I know how to count several things in different units, but I don't know how it changes, like ri to nin, ri, like li, nin, 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 ri. So those things, unfortunately, I can't teach you. But yeah, I will link those sites on the description of this video later. So hito is nin generally, so I will teach you generally. And animals are hiki. Sorry for about my messy handwriting, as always. The right one is hiki, but this sometimes changes to piki, like ippiki, ni hiki, sometimes even biki. Ippiki, ni hiki, 3 biki, 4 hiki. You don't say shi hiki. I think making a video about how to count in Japanese would be interesting too. That's for animals. But even the same animals, birds are different. And big birds, small birds, they're different too. But in general, birds are this: ha or ba or wa. 1は2は1はの1は2は3は4は5は6は7は8は9は10は。Yeah, it seems it's wa. Okay, so vehicle-ish things, vehicle-like things, cars, motorbike, bicycle bike, or trains, buses. Those things together in general are weight. Yeah, that's how they are called. This is how they are counted. This 台1、1台、2台、3台、4台、5台、6台、7台、8台、9台、10台。So yeah, I will count up to 10 with each unit. Alright, so books, magazines, comics in general, those book-like things. This 冊、1冊、2冊、3冊、4。Okay, I will go slowly. 1冊、2冊、3冊、4冊、5冊、6冊、7冊、8冊、8冊。We say 8冊、8冊, written like this, 8冊。8冊, but also you can say 8冊, but I think saying 8冊 is easier a bit. 8冊、9冊、10冊. Or technically it's 10冊, 10, but commonly we say 10冊. And well, let me see those. Oh yeah, octopus. We have units. We have a unit for octopus and squid. There's a white thing, which is like octopus. Unusual unit. This one. Red. はい1杯2杯3杯4杯5杯 or 5杯6杯7杯9杯10杯 Yeah, interesting. Oh, and things that are long, stick-like shape, or thick, thin, such as string, pen, stick in general, spaghetti, noodles, those things are counted. 本1本2本3本4本5本6本7本8本 or 8本9本10本 And yeah, paper or thin shaped things such as cloth, or cloth as cloth, not just textile, but even just textile in general. 枚1枚2枚3枚4枚5枚6枚7枚8枚9枚10枚 So, book 一冊 has several pages, several 枚 Yeah. But in general, when you're not sure what's the unit for the certain thing you want to count, you can simply use, in most cases, 個 or つ In most cases, you can use either つ ko or つ So with こ it goes 1個2個3個4個5個6個7個8個9個10個1個2個3個4個5個6個7個8個9個10個 And with つ it goes 1つ2つ3つ This is tricky. This actually changes how 1 to 10 goes. 1つ1つ2つ1つ2つ3つ4つ5つ6つ7つ8つ9つ Well, we say it's tall, but it's not when counting. It's just 10, the number 10 in general. 10. So when you're counting, I think it's up to 6 something. 9つ. We don't say 10つ or something. So 10, though you can say 10, but it's not for counting, but just the number 10 in general. So 1つ2つ3つ4つ5つ6つ7つ8つ9つ. More than that, you can't count with つ. Right. However, even though you can use こ for most things, there are certain things you can't use こ or otherwise it'll be awkward. For example, 枚. You can't really count papers with こ because こ as an idea has a core image of thing this こ pen, like a ball or something. Yeah, just こ, not my hand, but something that has like this shape. To me, that's my sense, that's my idea. So paper is thin, and also you can't count things like pen, stick-ish things, stick-shaped things, pen, pencil, spaghetti, sticks. You can't count them こ. You have to use 本. Or animals, people, no こ. Yeah, こ is versatile, but it's so specific. Alright. HDD, it's ko. It's only ko. Or maybe dai. 1 dai. Or let me see something else. Yeah, and big animals such as cow, buffalo, giraffe are counted, and also elephants and such. Well, you know, I can say endlessly forever, but to, this kanji itself means head, to. 1頭、2頭、3頭、4頭、5頭、6頭、7頭、8頭、or 8頭。Yeah, 8頭 sounds more natural. 8頭、9頭、10頭。Right. Or sometimes when you're specifically counting cloth, you can also use 着 which itself means wear, to wear or put on. So 1着、2着、3着、4着、5着、6着、7着、8着、8着、9着、10着。Or if you're specifically counting trains, so each train car, it's but yeah, we use this like 両 yeah, 両 this pronunciation is hard for me. 1両、2両、1両、2両、3両、4両、5両、6両、7両、8両、9両、10両。Yeah. Well, you know, I will endlessly just go. So if you're bored now, you can stop watching. And yeah, for example, guns, bam, guns, and knives also, I think. Yeah, knives or swords, like Japanese sword. Not lightsaber. Are counted with this 丁。guns 1丁、2丁、3丁、4丁、5丁、6丁、7丁、6丁、6 or 6丁、6丁。Well, I'm not sure. 6丁. I think it's 6丁。5丁、6丁、7丁、8丁、9丁、10丁。And yeah, knives, swords. And also, you know, tofu, Japanese food, that white, really soft texture food. It's also called, counted with 丁、1丁、2丁. 1丁 is about this size, and height with the height of about this. Yeah. Usually, I don't know how much. And yeah, glass, cup, glass, ko. Or if you know koto, Japanese instrument, like this traditional instrument that has several, many strings, Japan-ish instrument, like bing, 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 bing. Yeah, you lay it on the ground, and that's 1面 or 1針 men. And yeah, incidents or accidents like car accidents, murder, robbery, those cases are called 件。1件、2件、3件、4件、5件、6件、7件、8件、9件、10件. And also, the homes or houses are counted 1軒、2軒、3軒、4軒、5軒. Example, which is your home? When your friend asks you, it's the third one from the street. It's 3軒目. Me means blah blah blah, like fifth, sixth, second, third. This RD or ND or ST or TH is generally me. 1個目 means the first one. Right. Oh yeah, and shoes. Shoes are 足 一足二足. But you know, when you say 一足, it's a pair of shoes. So if you say 二足, it's 4 shoes. Okay. 一足, like in English. Yeah. 一足二足三足三一足二足三足四足五足五足六足六足六足七足八足九足10足. And notice that this kanji itself means foot or feet. And I'm not sure about this kanji, but do you know tatami? Tatami and traditional Japanese floor with kind of some plant or some fiber. That's counted with this kanji. This actually is read tatami, which can also read jo. 1畳、2畳、3畳、4畳、5畳、6畳、7畳、8畳、9畳、10畳. And this unit is also used to measure how big a room is. Because, you know, 1畳has a certain size. Like, I think it's about 180 centimeters by 90 centimeters. So a room of 1畳 is 180 centimeter by 90 centimeters. So it's just for like just one man, one person. You can hardly move. Or you can maybe sleep. I can sleep, but that's only it. Chikuwa. Well, I can go endlessly. I miss you. Right, so 船 ships, boats, 席. Well, maybe you wouldn't need this, but you can't count ships, ko. Is that right? Yeah. This is the kanji you use to count ships, boats, 席. 1隻、2隻、3隻、4隻、5隻、6隻、7隻、8隻、9隻、10隻、10隻、10隻、10隻、10隻. Alright. Another site. Let me refer. Oh! To your surprise, do you know how to count rabbits? This has an interesting background why it's counted with this. As I've already explained, wa as to count birds. So, usagi, rabbits, usagi in Japanese, usagi, rabbits, are counted with wa, which is also used to count birds. は1は2は3は4は5は6は7は8は9は10は. Why rabbits are counted with this kanji wa is because I'm not sure when it was, but back in some time ago, really, maybe Edo era or something, people in that time couldn't eat, I'm not really sure, but meats of beef, pork, and rabbits too. I think they used to eat rabbits. However, they used this kanji, which was also used to count birds, as to mean that rabbits are not really rabbits, but they are like birds, because we count them like birds, so we can eat it. I mean, we can eat rabbits because they are not rabbits. So that's the background of why rabbits, even though they're not birds, are counted with wa, this unit. That's really interesting, isn't it? I think it's interesting. Alright. Anyway, okay. The last one, not the most important one though. You know, when you divide certain areas into certain sections, such as in town, city, blocks, or in marathon, running marathon, you divide certain distance. So those sections, blocks, are called, counted, ku, ku, ikku, 1区、2区、3区、4区、5区、6区、7区、8区、9区、10区. And this is also how each small sections of, well, in Tokyo, each section can be divided with as ku, like Shinjuku. Yeah, Shinjuku is ku, one of ku. We have 23 kus, 23 ku, like Shinjuku, Harajuku, Shibuya, Meguro, Ikebukuro. I don't know. Yeah, those ku. So those are sections, districts. Yeah, that's it. So there are a certain number of units, tangi, you have to memorize. You'd better memorize if you come to Japan, or if you want to count Japanese things in Japanese. Nin for sure. Master this. Hiki or biki, yes. Ko, definitely. Mai, yes, definitely. Yeah, most of the ones that I mentioned are necessary. Way to go, man. Alright, so even though I couldn't mention many units, but I will link these sites on my video so you can learn. Again, thanks for watching. If you have any requests, question, please feel free to ask me. I might not be able to answer to your question soon or forever, but just hit me up. Right, so thanks for watching, and I'm sorry it took me 23 minutes and 46 seconds. Right, so this again was a pretty long damn video. I hope you don't think this is a damn video, but right, good night, have a nice working day, bye. Yay for Marilyn Monroe, and Las Vegas, that's from my friend who went to Las Vegas. Anyway, bye.